This time we'll take up item number 9, which is the approval of the minutes of the August 13th, 2018 board meeting. Do I have a motion? Ms. Bumgardner.
I move that we approve the August 13th, 2018 board meeting.
Have a second? Ms. Hammond seconds. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please raise your hand. And that passes unanimously. That brings us to item number 10, which is a welcome and brief overview of Dutch Fork High School by Dr. Gerald Geary, the principal here. So Dr. Geary, please come up, and thank you again for your hospitality tonight.
Thank you, sir, and welcome to Dutch Fork High School. Mr. Chair, Dr. Melton, fellow board members, we want to focus on our spotlight on the transformation of Fox Focus here at Dutch Fork High School. We have always had a built into our schedule our day where students had 23 minutes, which was set up kind of like a homeroom to disseminate information and for students to use as a study hall. But we revamped that for this current school year to give students a chance to go out and visit other teachers and get academic assistance. Slide. All right, the purpose of this Fox Focus is to provide student-centered learning time for all students during the day, as well as time to reflect and prepare for the remainder of the day. What we found out is many of our students don't have the opportunity to stay after school for additional assistance and tutoring. So we wanted to provide that time during the day for students to get the support they need. Reason for exploring, we did a survey and found that more than 70% of our students indicated that they're involved in an after-school sport, activity, or club for at least a portion of the school year or have a part-time job. Those students, like we said, could not stay after school if they needed additional assistance. Many of our students need academic assistance but face challenges staying after school or getting to school before the day begins to meet with teachers. And we recognized that there was a need to provide students who had a desire to participate in clubs or activities a way to do so during the normal school hours. Fox Focus implementation timeline, we put a lot of thought in this, and we started this process last fall. In October 2017, a group of teachers presented this idea to administration. December of last year, these same teachers developed a plan of what Fox Focus would look like and presented it to our school leadership team. In January of this year, the same plan was presented to our entire faculty and staff. After buy-in, a group of teachers visited schools in the area that have similar programs in place, both inside of our district and outside. March 2018, the idea was presented to our cafeteria manager and facility supervisors for input because those folks were impacted by our change. April 2018, the idea of Fox Focus was presented to our SIC for feedback and buy-in. May 2018, the principal met with the director of student nutrition to discuss seating and feeding arrangements for 18-19 school year, so we did go from 3 lunches to 2 lunches to create this time within our school day. June of 2018, school administration drafted a Fox Focus schedule. In August of this year, the new schedule was put in place and students educated on the benefits of Fox Focus. And this month, beginning of this month, administration met with all students to get feedback on Fox Focus and answer questions about how it worked. Just to give you an idea of how it works, we have 2 lunches, 9th and 12th grade eat together, and 10th and 11th eat together. Each lunch is 35 minutes, so for the first 30 minutes, while 9th and 12th grade students are eating lunch, 10th and 11th graders are in Fox Focus, which means they are free to navigate the classroom portion of the building, to go to designated areas to get assistance with academics that they may need, or to meet with clubs that they may be in. 10th and 12th, same thing. They eat second lunch, they have 35 minutes, and while they're in lunch, 9th and 12th graders have 35 minutes to navigate the building and get assistance with academics or meet with desired clubs. Where may students eat? Students may eat in the cafeteria, the commons, or the courtyard off the commons. So they have several different areas where they can eat. Where students may go during Fox Focus. So they're in Fox Focus, they can stay inside this main classroom building. They cannot exit the building. They can go to any classroom that is supervised by an adult. They can go to one of our tutoring labs. They can go to study hall, room 106, or 2 of the courtyards located near the book room. As you'll see, our tutoring labs are set up so there's a teacher. If a teacher is on duty, they may not be in their class to receive students. But there's a study hall or a tutoring lab set up for every content area. So if a child has Algebra 1, there's a person that can assist them in that math lab, or calculus. People are set up to staff to teach any content area we have. So they can go in any of these areas, and they can go to English for 20 minutes and go to math for 15 minutes. They're free to go wherever they want within those 35 minutes. Fox Focus Advantages, the advantages of this program, which is what sold us on the program, it gives students the opportunity to get academic assistance during the day, as well as make up assignments and meet with clubs. It benefits those who have obligations after school by allowing them to get any assistance needed during the school day. It allows for peer tutoring, and it gives students a chance to reflect and get ready for upcoming classes. With any change, there are advantages and there are challenges, and we recognize that. In order to create this time in our schedule, we had to increase the number of students in each lunch. So to counter that, we increased the number of teachers that supervise lunch. So now all administrators do lunch duty, as well as half the teachers on our staff. So we increased supervision of this area. A second challenge or obstacle we face is we know that managing unstructured time presents a challenge for some students. So the first 4 days of school were homeroom days. So we went over rules, we went over procedures, we went over consequences if students abuse this time. Every Friday is a homeroom day. So Monday through Thursday is Fox Focus, but every Friday is a homeroom day. And again, we revisit those norms and procedures so students are aware of what our expectations are. That's our Fox Focus. We are excited about it. We're hearing great things about it, and we look forward to the results that we think it will produce.
Thank you, Dr. Gary. Dr. Gary, thank you very much for that very informative information on Fox Focus, and I'm looking forward to those results too. It's a great effort that you're making to reach the students when they're here at school, and that's wonderful. Thank you very much. That brings us to item number 11, which is our superintendent's report, and I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Melton. Dr. Melton.